children gave me my power. The Springwood Slasher, that's what they call me. Legendary. Dozens of children would fall by my blades. Then the parents of Springwood came for me. Taking justice into their own hands. But after they killed me, I became something much, much worse. The stuff nightmares are made of. The children still fear me. And their fear gave me the power to invade their dreams. And that's when the fun really began. But they figured out a way to forget about me. To erase me completely. Being dead wasn't a problem. Being forgotten, now that's a bitch! He's only a dream! I can't come back if nobody remembers me! I can't come back if nobody's afraid! I had to search the bones of hell, but I found someone who made them remember. You may get the blood, but I'll get the glory. And that fear is my ticket home.
Mike? Is that you? Alright, fuck you then. I'm heading in.
What the heck?
Mike? Come on, it's not funny anymore.
Well, that's the gist of it, actually. Freddy vs Jason. See, that's Freddy and Jason's first appearance together back in 2003, and it was the battle royale that we all waited for, to see the two major iconic, horror icons going nuts at each other. It's great, and as you can see, it tells you that. How would we go with this? As you saw from the opening sequence, seems Freddy's grown weak because all the Springwood children have been sent to a psychiatric hospital, which you find out later on. Now, the ones that don't pose a threat, they're kept sedated so they can plot along and do their own thing, but they just don't dream. But the ones who do pose a threat by bringing back Freddy, say, from the dead, they're kept under complete and utter sedation, basically a drug-induced coma. And with this, Freddy poses as Jason's mother, Pamela, and resurrects him from the dead and brings him to Elm Street to start killing again, so people start thinking, oh crap, Freddy's alive. And yeah, and then what happens is, soon enough, a battle starts to form. Now, either it takes place in Springwood at the start when Freddy gets a little bit jealous with Jason taking all the glory for the killing when it only should have been just for a bit till he got his powers back and was able to do what he does best, invade dreams, kill his victims as such. And Jason, you know, we love Jason, the unstoppable killing machine, you know, just keeps going. And then eventually it gets to Camp Crystal Lake, which is the home of Jason. Now, like a lady friend of mine said to me, and you can all argue this point, it's a bit impractical, because I look at it like this way, and like she said, it's true. If Jason was to take on Freddy in the dream world, Freddy is basically invulnerable in the dream world, so Jason doesn't stand a chance. But then when you put Freddy into Jason's world here in reality, Jason's an unstoppable killing machine, so Freddy doesn't even stand a chance. Now, but I reckon the new story should go that Jason versus Michael Myers. Now, I don't mind John Carpenter's original Michael Myers, but let him take on Rob Zombie's Michael, and then we have a story. Now, the battle that ensues both the Dream World and Crystal Lake, the ending is kind of like the Alien vs Predator. There is no real winner, and I don't know why, because obviously there's a lot of fan base for Freddy and a lot for Jason. So, you know, if Jason wins, then fans of Freddy will cry out. If Freddy wins, you know, fans of Jason will cry out. But in this, when you see it after the next morning, after all the battle and after all the little people that have been put in plot-wise, you know, obviously you've got to give victims for both of these to kill, or there's no point to the movie. You know, yeah, Jason rises out of the water with machete in hand and Freddy's severed head in the other, and then, you know, obviously we go, yeah, Jason's alive, you know, he wins, but then you see Freddy's severed head wink and, you know, smile and then start laughing at the audience, and then we think, oh, so the end of it, you know, then we don't really have a winner. It's really unknown, and it sort of comes to a draw, which is quite sad. Now, this movie is great. There's a lot of scenes in it, you know, gratuitous as nudity as it is like all the series, and I quite enjoy the old in the cornfields rave party. Like, every party has the good old, what do you call it, I can't even remember his freaking name. Yeah, anyway, the glow stick man, that's what I'm looking for. Everybody has a glow stick man. Who's seen it, you know it. And I actually was quite happy that they kept Robert Englund as Freddy, but when they introduced Kirzinger as Jason, I heard the reason why they didn't keep Kane Hodder in it was because they're too similar in height, and they wanted someone more foreboding, more taller than Freddy, so obviously they chose this man. I was a little disappointed. I still reckon, regardless, Kane Hodder is the, you know, best Jason ever. So, but that's my opinion anyway. And if you do read the novelization of Freddy vs Jason, it actually utilizes the original ending where Will turns into Freddy just before he's about to have sex with Laurie. So I don't know, but obviously, you know, novels are always different to the movies. And that's pretty much it for Freddy vs Jason. So there we have it. It's simple, sweet and short. There's nothing more to say, you know. There's characters, the two major horror movie icons head to head. The fight scene is fantastic, and nothing more to be said till I see you on Friday the 13th. Here we go. Alright, let's keep going. That's right, the cooking has gone all black, hasn't it? That's good, you know how it goes all scary and shit. Just throw some music into it.